MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Jose Quintana gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. On a line, that's a base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Rojas. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
That is third. The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. Dickerson isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
I'm sure that first run comes as a relief more than anything. They could only muster 1 run the entire previous game, so to notch that run early takes the pressure off a little bit. And with a man standing at second, they're hoping that's just the beginning.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The average not so hot, down at 210 for the season. 5 homers and 28 RBIs. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Ready with the 2-0. Right side, fair ball down the line. Throwing to second. Throw won't get him.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on, because
It's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
At the plate now, Harold Ramirez, as he'll take a look at ball one. That average at 291 to start the day, 6 home runs and 19 driven in. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
Two balls and a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Alfaro at second with 2 down. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Marlins lead it 2-0. Jordan Yamamoto, the right-hander from the Aloha State, gets the call on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 8 home runs, 18 driven in. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that out.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Hey. 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The third baseman, Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here it comes.
I got to count 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now the pitch. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting it, the center fielder, Monte Harrison.
So that'll bring in Monte Harrison next. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out.
Batting up, the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto. first pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, one.
Now the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a desperation throw there, but it's way late as he got himself an infield single.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
He's ready now. The pitch. And it's fouled away. One and one to Schwarber. The Cubs do, of course, trail by a couple of runs already, so they're going to have to work from behind to earn the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left, and the way they're playing right now, this game's far from over.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. One there. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. Cubs are down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. Up next from Miami, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career.
And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Rojas is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike two swinging.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hal is right there, one down.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
That's a nice piece of him right there, boys. Through the 5.5, the old Tony Gwynn hole. And a nice piece of base running. Guy on second is able to let that ball, see it go through, and then advance up to third.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Alfaro, the former Philly, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
2 out with the man at first. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from this funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harold Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hit back up the middle. There's Baez, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 3 and the Cubs nothing. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. The 2-1 home.
Ball, that's 6 out.
Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Fouled off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. VR will wait on it. 1 down.
Batting it, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's too high.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jose Quintana.
Into the box, Jose Quintana. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Here's Javier Baez. He went down swinging to start the home first. From the stretch.
1-0.
First and second now, 1 man out. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2-1, here it is.
Yep, that ball went out.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Marlins 3 and the Cubs nothing. In now, Brian Anderson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. The pitch. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now that.
All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. At the plate, Monte Harrison, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Jordan Yamamoto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
The 1-0. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Fouled away. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-0 count, the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo, number 14 on the season, and the Cubs have made this a 3-2 ball game.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And now a pitch on the way. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves, and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. Cue shot here out towards short. VR at the bag, and that retires the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan VR. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Center fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Striding into the box, Miguel Rojas. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it, and there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're up 3-2. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And now the Cubs pitcher, Jose Quintana, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. And now a pitch on the way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. Ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Bryant.
The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball.
A ball and no strikes. In for a strike. It's 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Happ has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Ready now for the Marlins, Jorge Alfaro. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch.
Ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
At the plate now, Harold Ramirez. As he rips it on the ground to second. Kipnis ranging to his right, and he'll reach first safely.
The batter, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
In now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Here's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink the strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and Rizzo's retired as well. A double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They trail 3-2. Alec Mills will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Number 30, Alec Mills.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring Monte Harrison up to the plate.
Monte Harrison.
Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Garrett Cooper will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Comes into play here at 273. 6 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 2-0.
That's out.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. Bryant's got to get rid of it. Kipnis. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. He's set, and the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. There he goes. Strike taken to throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. 1-0 the count. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home. A runner on first with 2 away. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Bryant will put this one away, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Miami's out in front, 4-2. Eliezer Hernandez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Eliezer Hernandez.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, whew, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Standing in now, Jason Kipnis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A 1-0 delivery. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Dickerson. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll get in there easily as the tying runs at second now with nobody out. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Victor Caratini will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7. Victor Caratini.
And a ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Two balls and a strike. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. From the stretch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 4-3 ball game. So striding in, Javier Baez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Slider laid off for a ball. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. 1 out and a runner on second base. Full count still. He'll try it again, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Ready now, Jason Hayward. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
One and one. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he takes a look at strike three called, and that's as important as they come there. Two big outs now.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So now to the plate, Chris Bryant. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he has come through big time, as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Slow roller left side. Reined in. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 Marlin error, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Rowan Wick has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Aguilar.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Three and 0 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
.30 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Smoke toward the hole. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Here comes the first pitch. Harold Ramirez shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 1-1. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Into the box now, Brian Anderson. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1 the count. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Ripped down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the eighth to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
And he lays off there, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. And it's 1-2.
Ooh, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. From the stretch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
John Birdie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for Miami. Number 5, John Birdie.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Comes set, the 0-1. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Marlins leave all 3. This game's all tied at 4. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. And the pitch. Low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Pulled toward right center field. Harrison is under it to make the play on the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, Ian Happ. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 1-0. Here it is. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 out, nobody on. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And the count will be full. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Scorched to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Still all square at 4 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jeremy Jeffress is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. David Bodie is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jeffress, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickinson.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Again, another foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Now in the box, Jesus Aguilar. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another one sent foul. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. The Cubs with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the night. Ready once again, Jason Kipnis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Jason Kipnis.
He's set and the pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And the pitch on 2-1. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Ball one. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To Aguilar for the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Javier Baez. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two out, nobody on. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And this will be fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
One and two. Here it is. Still 1-2.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
Ball right there.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. Nico Horner stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base, number 2, Nico Horner.
We are into extra innings, and now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Ramirez.
At the plate, Harold Ramirez. As he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set with the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
In now, Brian Anderson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The set and the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, he's 1 for 4. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Pitch is popped up. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Here's the first pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's right there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th, still tied. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Stanek comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 55, Ryan Stanek. Now playing center and batting 9.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. Here comes the first pitch.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 0-2 home. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Popped him up. Anderson in foul ground, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ryan.
Ready for another chance, Chris Bryant. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
0-1, here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and one, the pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains tied at 4. Ryan Tepera takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 52, Ryan.
Here's Matt Joyce now. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Leading off for the Marlins, the center fielder, number 7, Matt Joyce.
Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up ball 1. Fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Good sinker there, gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Ball hit high to the right side. But this will get into the seats, foul. The 2-1 home.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Stepping up now, Miguel Rojas. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. This game's all tied at 4. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And the pitch. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Joyce. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The pitcher, number 52, Ryan Rivera.
Albert Almora will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Albert Almora.
And this is low, ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Almora, a native Floridian. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Almora with an even count, 2-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
One out, nobody on. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate now, Ian Happ. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The set and the 1-1.
I got to count 2-2.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Cubs are down in order. Still all square at 4 apiece. Craig Kimbrell gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
On to the 12th frame in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson.
First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1. Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. A note now from the folks in programming. Due to the length of our contest this afternoon, our afternoon cooking program In the Kitchen with Scott Rohde will not be seen this afternoon. Ladies, don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Hayward. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Hayward will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Score remains tied at 4. So coming to the plate, Nico Horner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nico Horner.
Now here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Dickerson. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Bodie.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Bodie. From the stretch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. This game's all tied at 4. Thirteenth inning ready to begin, and standing in the outfielder, Harold Ramirez.
Harold Ramirez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Count, the pitch. And he pops it up. Baez over to his right. 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Stepping in, Brian Anderson. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Here comes the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Francisco Cervelli will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Marlins, number 29, Francisco Cervelli.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
The set and the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. One and 1. Here it is.
Oh, that's low.
2 out, nobody on. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
He's set. The 2-2.
Got a full count.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The center fielder, number 7, Matt Joyce.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Joyce. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. Still all square at 4 apiece. Brad Boxberger enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Last half of the 13th inning set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jason Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Boxberger, the former Royal, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. One out, nobody on. And this one's too far inside, ball two. Too much action on the changeup, and he's behind 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here it comes, the 3-0. He's looked at for the first strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Cubs are down in order. Score remains tied at 4. Kyle Ryan is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Number 56, Kyle Ryan.
Jonathan Villar will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And the pitch. Nope. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Ryan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Ryan has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bodie is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Set and the pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Good pitch there on the inside. Black called the strike. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. One and 2. Here it is. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Happ is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Miami down in order. This game's all tied at 4. To the bottom of the 14th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Anthony Rizzo. He's set. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it, and he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Steven Souza will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Two and one now to Steven Souza. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Possible winning run on first, one man away. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Now the 2-0. Off-speed pitch, and it stays outside, ball 3.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 3-0. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. High and deep to center field. Looking up is Joyce. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. Two-run shot to straightaway center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Six to 4, the outcome today. Kyle Ryan gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago.